Hello everyone. We are glad to meet you. My name is Yura Sakurai.
And my name is Momo Miyazaki. We are in the first grade at Shoin High School. Today, we are talking about three gender equality issues within Japanese education. The first is related to the history of education in Japan. The second is about our school. And finally, we will introduce some people driving gender equality in Japan. Our first point is about the history of education in Japan. Around 300 years ago, there were schools for regular people, including both boys and girls, to learn reading, writing, and basic math. In addition, there were to places for to continue their education after graduating from school, but there were nowhere for girls to study. In fact, not many girls went to school at the time. The main reason for this was that the price of education was high, and people thought women should focus on housework instead of study. Many people also thought studying would bring unhappiness to women. At the end of the 19th century, the Japanese government realized the importance of education for the people, and at the same time, the people of Japan started to have a desire to learn. This trend spread among women in Japan too. This graph shows how the number of girls going to school increased from 1895. At the time, there was no middle level education for girls because women only worked in the home, so it was thought that they didn't need normal education. Around 120 years ago, middle level education for girls was finally thought to benefit society, and institutes were established in Japan. After World War II, boys and girls mixed schools became more common, and women's rights in the workplace also improved. As a result, higher level education opportunities for girls began to develop.
The second is about our school. Showing was founded in 1917 by Mori Heizo. At that time, there was a democratic movement to reform and improve society, especially the laws of women. Showing was named after a great samurai and his wife. And the purpose of the school was to raise intelligent and independent women. Lastly, we are going to introduce two women who helped bring the importance of gender equality in regards to education to the forefront. This is Asako Hirooka. She established Japan Women's University and played a huge role in developing and promoting education for girls. This is Hanako Muraoka. She was influenced by Asako Hirooka and was a great writer and translator. She was an influential figure in Japanese literature and in particular girls and women, and translated Anne of Green Gables into Japanese. Today, we talked about the history of gender equality in education and two women in Japanese history who worked hard to promote equality for females in Japan. Thank you very much for listening.